Hey y'all, what's up and welcome to today's video. If you're new here and this is your first time seeing my face and you are not yet, keyword yet, subscribed. Hello, welcome. My name is Tyler with an O. And for those of you who are returning, already my people, already my friends, already subscribed, welcome back and thanks for joining me for another one. So, on this episode of Pose, let me just start, we just gonna hop right into it, and I'm just gonna start off by saying that I'm so happy that we had an episode that wasn't focused around HIV and AIDS. Now, I understand it's a huge deal, it's a big deal, and it was very, very, very relevant for the time period that the show was in. However, it was just a breath of fresh air for that not to be the villain of the episode. That wasn't the antagonist of the episode, and I appreciated that. I don't know, this episode, this season, this show is very, deep. You know, it is entertaining, but I feel like they're not really going for entertainment. And I felt like that was kind of my expectation. So in previous episodes, I was like, it didn't deliver as much, da-da-da-da. But I feel like it's almost as educational as it is entertaining. I don't feel like they're pulling a lot of stunts and making things really unrealistic and raising like unnecessary conflict and things like that for the entertainment and for the sake of the viewers. I feel like what they're doing is using the platform that they have on FX to present these issues and to educate the community on a subculture that a lot of people are unfamiliar with or don't know about or have criticized or quick to judge. And I love that. I'm here for it. Like, it's honestly, it's a movement. I don't know if I would call it a movement, but I get what they're doing, and I appreciate that, and that's what makes me like this show. So in this specific episode, it kind of started off with they were, at home. Blanca was being, Miss Domestic Mother like she always is, and she received a call that her birth mom died. This is a situation where I really had to just put myself in her shoes, or I tried to put myself in her shoes, and I can say I don't necessarily think that I would have did the same thing. And even Damon said that to her. He was just like, that's very brave of you, because I would have been too afraid. I don't say that I wouldn't have went to my mom's funeral because I would have been afraid per se, but if we just really didn't have the best relationship, she kicked me out, she never accepted me, and then to hear my family tell me that my mom always told everybody that I died and everything like that, not even out of resentment but just out of her wishes, I don't think that I wouldn't have thought that she would have wanted me to, to go to the funeral. So the fact that she went still, that was bold. And then it just kind of sucked because at the end, this is the lippy, by the way. Well, part of the lippy, just the other part. And it just kind of sucks because at the end, the sister's gonna tell her oh, by the way, she always talked about you, da-da-da-da. And I just would have it made Blanca feel good, but at the end of the day, that would have also pissed me off because it's just all you bitches had my phone number, you had my address. If she had something that she wanted to say to me, or if she felt some type of way, or we got off on the wrong foot, or whatever the case might be, why did you let all these years go by with me thinking that she resented me, thinking that we didn't have a good relationship? You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that was kind of it was a bittersweet moment, because it's just oh, okay, yeah, she did think about me, da-da-da-da-da. But at the same time, it's just but when was y'all gonna say something? Now she fucking dead. I didn't like the whole family situation that Blanca had. It was just really uncomfortable to watch. And I understand that is a lot of people's realities. But I don't know. When she went to the funeral, it was oh my god, Mateo turned out to be a transvestite, da-da-da-da-da. And it's just okay, why are you? And Pray Tell told her, it's just it's crazy how somebody up here spewing the Bible is breeding so much hate out of your lips. You know what I'm saying? And we're not even gonna get into religion and things like that. But, he had a point, and it's just we're at a funeral. At the end of the day, transvestite, rapist, child molester, whatever, not that she was not any of those. But I'm saying, even if the person was the most abominable human being to you, this is this person's mother, and this person is still this deceased woman's child. So there's a level of respect that you have to have, that she is allowed to go and say goodbye to her mother, regardless of what you think. You had nothing to say. Anyway, I'm getting worked up like it's my situation. But yeah, that just kind of annoyed me. And so it also was annoying that when Blanca went to the house to go get the recipe book or whatever, it was just like, oh, we haven't decided what we're going to get rid of and what we're going to sell. And it's just like, okay, but I'm not a third party. So I'm entitled to her shit just as much as you are. You don't make, like, you're going to sell it to me? Excuse me? Like, no. And so I feel like Blanca had every right to go in there and get that recipe book, especially because she was just like, you can keep everything else. This is all I want. Like, this is our memories. This is, you know, it was just a bunch of haters. Like, that was my thing. It was just illegitimate hatred. There was no validation. There was no justification for any of the emotions that they were feeling and any of the ways that they were treating Blanca. And I just did not... I was not here for that. Like, it just makes me mad. And again, the gag is that this is so many people's reality. I think it's great for people to see that on TV, for you to understand what other people are going through sometimes. So when you part your lips to start spewing hatred and demonizing and criticizing and antagonizing others, think of the shit that they may have to go through already, and like, you don't need to be adding to that. Or better yet, think of the way that you see that her brother looks so stupid for saying the shit that he was saying about how, oh, you child molester, I know how your people get down, all that other shit. You see how stupid he looked? Yeah, that's how stupid that you look. I'm up here getting worked up. That's what this episode, this is my response. Ooh, Blanca family got me hot. Trifling ass. And so this is what I said from the beginning about Elektra Abundance and her poor mothership, motherness. She's just not a good person. She's not a good mother. She's not a fit parent, I don't believe. Yeah, she has supported her kids and they have not went without financially. However, where is the love? Like, you know, where is the guidance? Where is the leadership? Like, she just rules with criticism, and she hopes to inspire change and encourage her kids to do well by knocking them down, and that's not okay. Like, that's not cute. And I always say, like, you know, her kids is gonna end up turning on her, or like the way that Blanca did and Angel did. Like, they're gonna end up leaving. You're literally a follower. Is how I feel like her house is ran. Like, she's the leader, she's the almighty, she's the Miss Legendary everything, and then y'all are just running up behind her as her little henchmen in exchange for what? Food and shelter? You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't feel like that's how a house needs to be ran. I don't feel like that's how the house should be ran. And I think like Evangelista is a very great example of what needs to be going down. But fast forward, Elektra finally went and had her sexual reassignment surgery and everything. And after that, nobody came to visit her in her hospital bed. She sent flowers to herself because nobody came to see her. You know, you're Miss Legendary, but where are your friends? Right, you have none. So not only that, but Blanca went and visited her, and you know, Blanca was coming from a really genuine place. Like she said, she was like, in this world I had two mothers, the one who kicked me out and the one who took me in, pretty much. And you're the one who took me in, my other mother died. So I could say, just because you're a cruel bitch doesn't mean that I can't be the loving daughter that I want to be. And it was real cute, and you could tell like Elektra will always have a soft spot in her heart for her. But yeah, and so that kind of just made her turn over a new leaf and decide that she wanted to be nice to people and be nice to her children. So she bought them fashions and everything like that to make up for it. Whatever. So, you know, let's see how long that'll last. And with that being said, I still hate how she was just like, at the end, she was just like, you know, we have to crush our competitors and we're going to start with that startup Evangelista. And it was just like, okay, but I understand that competition and it's all competitive and you're trying to snag trophies. But at the end of the day, like, there's other houses that you can be at odds with. Like, why is it the only house that reaches out and is nice to you is the one that you want to defeat and embarrass, you know? But I don't know, people compete different ways, and if that's the satisfaction that she needs, then girl, go for it. I ain't worried about it because Evangelista is on the rise and is here to snag the trophies and gag the girls. So now let's move on to the tea. Let's move on to the, I would say, more exciting storyline of this episode, which was Stan's wife. Oh yes, she was coming for Angel, Miss Thing, but not in a like, oh, I'm gonna kill this bitch, she's fucking with my husband type of way. Like, in a very, I was actually very interested to see where this is gonna go. Y'all, I have bought these pistachio Oreo things, and they're actually really good. So Stan got a promotion. Homeboy, his mentor or whatever, got mad and got jealous And so he was just like, you know what, I'm about to spill all your tea, bitch. Catty. So catty. Such a, I don't even want to say the word, but anyways. And so he went to the wife and was just like, you know, when I came and visit you on Christmas, you thought something was up. So here's the tea. Let me tell you what it is. He's crazy about this woman. He be, you know, leaving early, coming in late due to her. Here's her address, girl. So if you want to pay a visit, there you go. Thank me later. I mean, granted, Stan knows Stan shouldn't be cheating on his wife in the first place. However, that's not your place. And you're doing it from a negative place. You're not doing it to help her. You're doing it to get back at Stan. Long story short, Poppy went and took her to the ball to see Angel. And obviously Angel don't know who this woman is. So when Angel was walking, she was just serving. By the way, she was serving at the Mother's Day ball. Like both her and Blanca were serving. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, and so the, you know, Pray Tell was announcing and he was like, yes, Miss Angel. And then homegirl was shook. Like she was just like, but the thing I liked about it is that they didn't let us into her mind. They didn't make it obvious that she was disgusted or she was shocked or she was scared or she, you know, like they didn't tell what her emotion was. And that was kind of the cliffhanger for the next episode, is because at the end, she, you know, she approaches Angel and she was just like, hi, I'm Deborah, or whatever her name is. I'm Sally. I'm Becky. I'm Permit Patty, Stan's wife. And it was just like, but she didn't sound mad. It was kind of like, we just need to talk, or I don't know. So I'm very intrigued to see how that's gonna go. I honestly cannot even predict where it's gonna go. Because part of me wants to say like, you know, wifey's just gonna be like, you know what, you can have him. Honestly, I'm over this marriage. He obviously cares more about you than he does me. So me and my kids will just be out of your way. But at the same time, does Angel even want him? Because she already feels like in order to really satisfy him, she has to change who she is. And I don't know if she really wants that. So maybe Angel's just like, oh no, girl, I'm done with him. Like, it's fine. I don't live in that apartment anymore. I already moved out. Like, we're done. But then even if she does that, is wifey still gonna want him anymore? Because he's been cheating with Angel. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, good. You know, problem solved. Let's go back to being married. No. So either way, Stan is screwed. He about to lose Angel. He about to lose his wife and kids. So, I don't know. I was rooting for them. I still am rooting for them because I think Stan is really recognizing his truth. I feel like it's very admirable and very bold what he's doing and how far he was willing to go for Angel. And I can understand the difficulties and his reluctance about doing some of the things and satisfying Angel the way that she wants to be satisfied. Angel wants him to go all the way, and that's not necessarily what he's able to do right now. So I'm hoping there is some type of resolve. I'm hoping, and I mean, say what you want, but I'm kind of hoping, you know, wifey decides to leave. Angel and Stan, he maybe has to make it up to Angel, but then he like fully gets committed to her and he starts going to the balls and cheering her on, and they just have a happy little relationship. But you know, who knows? But yeah, y'all, that was all this episode really gave. Like I said, I really appreciate how this show is turning more into educational and informative, as opposed to just going for entertaining, just going for like the action and the tea and the drama. Like, it's not one of those. We get enough of that with Love and Hip Hop, okay? What did you guys think? Comment down below and let me know what you guys thought about this episode, what you guys think of this season. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you like this makeup, because I'm gonna upload a behind the scenes on this makeup because it is everything. Anyways, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of this Tyler with the No goodness. And I will catch you all on my next video. Peace! Drive around like the partition, please. I don't need you seeing your say on her knees. 45 minutes to get all dressed up and bring the down.